Hello, I'm Will Schofield, and I'm joined here today by one of our great partners and the president of the University of North Georgia, Dr. Michael Shannon. Good afternoon there, Dr. Shannon.
Mr. Schofield, it is a privilege to be with you as always.
Well, and we appreciate all the great things that you partner with us in the Hall County School District, everything from our dual enrollment students coming to your campuses, to your professors coming to our early college. But you and I have often talked, especially in light of your background. I think there's a little something most people may not know, and that's that you were an Army Ranger, weren't you? Those are supposed to be some pretty tough dudes. So,
Long time ago, Mr. Schofield, long time ago, I had the privilege, spent a career in the Army, and it was the greatest 20 years of my life. Got to do things that only young people dream about, and most especially is to lead America's sons and daughters. And it was the highest honor of my life to be an American soldier.
well, as one of the few remaining grandsons of a World War One veteran, thank you for your service. Thank you for standing at the wall for the rest of us. And you and I have often talked. One of my regrets is that I didn't take advantage of an opportunity like that. But for our students in Hall County, right up here in Hall County, right up in Dahlonega, we have one of the only military colleges with that full offering of experiences in the country. Tell us a little bit about what cadets can do if they enroll at the University of North Georgia, because it's pretty phenomenal.
Absolutely. Well, so we are one of the six federally designated, congressionally designated senior military colleges, and we're the only all Army senior military college. So we're the Army Senior Military College, and young women and men come to the University of North Georgia to equip themselves for a purpose and ultimately lead soldiers. We obviously have almost 20,000 students, so they're not all in the Corps. You can come to
Right.
North Georgia and be a nursing major or a teaching major or a business major. But in our Corps of Cadets, it's a really special, unique program. And there are so many opportunities, both from the Army, from the Georgia National Guard, to nearly go to school almost for free. So it's a great opportunity.
And they leave with such a background in leadership, regardless of what they do with the rest of their lives. I can't imagine how you could match that anywhere. So it really is a great opportunity.
Yeah, for sure. I would not be sitting here today as the president of one of the finest universities in America without that experience and without that opportunity that I had. So
Well,
100%.
one of the things you and your cadets do a couple times a year is you open up your campus, you open up your experiences for a weekend and invite, I think this time I saw up to 200 high school students. And once again, if a high school student's even thinking about that as an opportunity, tell us about the April 4th through 6th weekend coming up here.
Yeah, so this is our National Leadership Challenge weekend, April 4th through 6th. It's here in Dahlonega. It is an action-packed weekend. It's an immersive leadership experience where high school students come and they get to see our Dahlonega campus. They get to see where our cadets live. They get to be a part of that. They get to go to Camp Frank D. Merrill, which is home of the U.S. Army Ranger School, and they get to go to the Pine Valley training area, which is our large, nearly 1,000 acres, about, as I'm pointing, about 10 miles that way, and get to participate in everything from mountaineering to rappelling to a leadership reaction course to just all kind of just really exciting events. They also participate, Will, in something called Legacy of Gold, and it talks to the traditions, the 152 years of the North Georgia Corps of Cadets. So it's a really special, fun, inspiring, motivating weekend.
And you probably said it, but I think what also is so fascinating is it's led by your cadets up there at the University of North Georgia. So what an experience for high school kids just to come up and take a look and say, hey, this might be something I'm interested in. Talk to men and women who are actually in it, doing it every day. And again, that's coming up April 4th through 6th. We've sent that to all 8 of our high schools in Hall County. Counselors are aware of it. So if a student or if a mom or dad wants more information, they can certainly call their counselor. But you've actually got someone in charge of this program and a phone number. If they wanted to call directly to the individual in charge, can you give us that number?
Yeah, so Mr. Brandon Knox, he is a Army Lieutenant Colonel in the Army Reserve. He is our Director of Cadet Recruiting, a phenomenal man and leader. His number, 706-867-2712. And you can reach him at brandon.knox, Knox, at UNG.edu. And I challenge you, not only are you going to have a cool weekend, you're going to meet people. So, Mr. Schofield, in the fall, we had students from all over Georgia, from Nevada, Minnesota, Maryland, North Carolina, Florida, South Carolina, Virginia, and Mississippi. So you want to talk about an incredible experience, not just with kids from around Georgia, but literally from all over the country. It's a really cool weekend.
What an incredible opportunity, Dr. Shannon. I thank you for being with us today. I thank you and the University of North Georgia for the opportunities that you offer our college age students, but also helping our high school age students develop a vision for their own lives and say, is this something that maybe I would be very interested in and that I could benefit from? And at the end of the day, put myself in a position to give back to this incredible country we live in. So thank you for what you do. Look forward to seeing you soon. Gosh, I wish I was 18 again. I'd be up there helping out. But you take care and thank you.
Take care. Go Nighthawks.
Bye-bye. Go Nighthawks.